So it's kind of interesting. It's like last week, I decided to take a break for a little while, and I didn't stream for a few days, and I didn't really do that much music, a little bit, but I didn't do as much as usual. And I watched this video where it was all about how if you have too many old videos up and stuff that's not getting lots of views, that you should take them down. So I literally took down thousands of shorts and regular videos going all the way back to 2012, just thousands of videos. I took them down and nothing happened. I left a bunch of the videos that have thousands of views up. I thought it would be good for the algorithm or whatever. Nothing happened. In fact, I lost more subs. I was trying to get up to 3,500. I got up to 3,498, and then it went down to 3,489. I actually lost like 9 subs, which is like way more than I usually would lose. So, but maybe it's the kind of thing where you got to lose some before I don't know exactly, but I don't feel like in the last week it's made me feel like it was a good idea, but I'm going to keep going with it anyway. I'm not gonna put those videos up, you know? So, I have many, many, many hours in the vault of YouTube pretty much, so if I ever lost my YouTube channel, that would be really devastating for me. I would lose a lot of my content is only on here, it's not like I save all the content I upload, right? So, that's why I really try to play by the rules and everything, but, like, I just find it really frustrating how hard it is to grow on this channel because I have noticed, right? And I'm not one of these people that complains about being shadow banned because I just think it's kind of a bad look, right? If they wanna shadow ban me, okay. It's their thing, right? They have their reasons for what they do. But I will say that there's been many times where I have been doing lives on 2 different channels. One of the channels is the one where I have almost 3,500, and one of the channels is where I have under 200. I just passed 200. And a lot of the times, the one with 200, I will get more interaction with. So I think that what that means is that, like, if you get to a certain level, I don't think they I don't think they hamper you on purpose, but I think what happens is they start expecting you to be have more quality if you're gonna go up. That's my kind of intuitive feeling, is that if they're gonna let you go up higher, you gotta kinda prove yourself, right? But I feel like, you know, um, when you have less, it's like they're giving you a chance, right? But when you get to a few thousand, it starts getting harder to get over the hump, and I think that's where you have to start going a little more professional about your way, and I haven't really been doing that, so, that's kinda why I took a break because I was like, "Okay, I gotta start figuring out, like, editing and, I gotta get some." But then it's like, I don't know, I can't go more than a few days without streaming, it just doesn't feel right to me, I just start going, "What the hell?" And you know what? There's a guy that I really like on Instagram who's been talking a lot about music and how perfectionism just screws up people because you're interrupting your flow, you're not putting out enough stuff, and so you get kind of stuck, right? So, that's on YouTube, I really put out a lot of stuff, but I have I have actually stopped posting on, like, Instagram and Facebook. I'm thinking about starting to post back there again, but I don't know, it's almost like I don't wanna interact as much with people I know or something, like, I'd rather on here, it's like I'm interacting with people that I don't know, so I feel, like, less self-conscious or something, which is kind of strange if you think about it. But, anyway, it's just, um I don't know, I watched a lot of Oliver Tree the last couple of days and got real inspired by him, And I liked his music before, I just didn't know it that well, and I thought he was very quirky, and I mean, I'm a big, like, comedy fan, and I've seen him on a lot on comedy podcasts where I was like, "What the fuck is" like, he's like a Andy Kaufman type, or, like, I was trying to figure him out, like, sometimes he really seems seriously pissed off where I don't think I think he was just he's trolling a lot, right? And, I like him, but sometimes I'm like, he seems difficult, you know what I mean? I'm like, he'd probably be difficult, but then he seems really sweet another time. I don't know. I can't really fully figure him out, but I wish I would have seen him live while he was still on the planet. There's so many people that think that he actually didn't die, that he just went and disappeared. Um, I understand why they think that. It's hard for people to look at the whole news cycle and see where people that think that are coming from, but I understand both sides, but I don't wanna speculate, and, anyway, I think he was a very special person. But what do you think? Do you think that it helps to not have as much content up, or do you think it's good to just let as much content as you want up? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Anyway, I just noticed he looks a lot like Michael Cera in his younger days.